Let's start with that one. I mean, most people should eat less. Most people should eat less often. Now, if you're eating the proper quality of foods, you're not going to need to eat excessively. You need nutrient density. And most people don't eat nutrient dense food. Why do fat people need to eat less? It's in response to a question or a post on TikTok. Let's see. But at the point of this, why not just lose weight? I'm overweight and it's my fault. Just be in a calorie deficit and lose weight. And, it's not just a calorie deficit because a lot of people just restrict calories, but they're not getting nutrient dense food. They still have chronic inflammation. They're still on birth control. They still have all these like fucking hormones and endocrine disruptors and things that are screwing them up. So if you're eating nutrient dense food, like we had, who was it in the Daily Swole? It was Daisy from the Swole fam that was talking about how she's lost like 5 pounds already. Was it 5 pounds? Yeah, like 5 pounds from just eating beef, eggs, and all this quote unquote fat. And she's just surprised that after all these years of demonizing fat and not avoiding fat and being scared of eating fat, she's actually losing weight because she's cutting down on all the carbohydrates, losing extra water and body fat, and starting to feel a lot better. So let's get into this post. Why do fat people need to eat less? Just because they're human and don't need
Okay,
to.
so here's the thing. You need food to survive. My name's Alyssa, and I'm your Orthodox Jewish plus-size mom friend.
Holy shit, pause.
Matt Damon.
That escalated quickly. That really got out of hand fast. My name is Alyssa, and I'm your Orthodox Jewish plus-size mom friend. I have a headache starting. It's like right over here in the side. It's starting. I feel it coming up from the back. Nice identification. Nice virtue signaling. Anyone else have their identity around their religion, their obesity, the fact that they have children? I'm a boy mom. I'm an Orthodox Jewish plus-size mom. What a mouthful, among other things. Okay. My name's Alyssa, and I'm your Orthodox Jewish plus-size mom friend.
Food to survive. My name's Alyssa, and I'm your Orthodox Jewish plus-size mom friend. Whenever somebody comes and makes comments like this, I'm baffled. Why does somebody who is in a larger body deserve to eat any less than someone who's not in a plus-size body?
It has nothing to do with deserving. Why is you're not in a larger body. You're fat. You have a lot of extra body fat. Deserve to eat any less? You don't need the sustenance. You have excessive sustenance. But again, we just talked about it. It's really inflammation. It's chronic inflammation. It's bloating. It's issues from hormonal birth control. It's all these other fucking things. This is the play. This is the being a cunning linguist when it comes to morality. Why does someone who's in a larger body deserve to eat any less? Look in the mirror. Why are you twice as wide as a normal human being? It's because of what you're consuming. I'm not going to say it's what you're consuming. Yes, it's how much. It's also what you're consuming.
If you don't eat food, you will die. And
some quicker
plus-size
than others.
People don't deserve to die.
That's a stretch. If you don't eat, you'll die, and plus-size people don't deserve to die. I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
Are there any women here today?
I'm sorry, what? That's a stretch. No one's saying plus-size people should die. We're just saying people that are obese because they're eating low-quality food in excess should probably stop eating low-quality food in excess. And then they won't have to be obese. Unless you want to be obese, so you can be an Orthodox Jewish plus-sized mom friend. Because just being an Orthodox Jewish mom friend, that just ain't it, fam. We all know that.
I'm not talking about binge eating here. I'm talking about regular eating.
People's opinions of regular eating is usually binge eating. Talk to the average person about what they eat, and you will absolutely cringe. Especially if you listen to this show, you've done an elimination diet, and you actually know what food does to the body. Talk to someone about what's regular. Define what regular eating is. Oh, sorry. Not sorry.
Eating minuscule amounts of food in order to lose weight is not the answer.
Don't starve yourself.
There are ways to have a healthy relationship with food and your body and live a healthy life without a calorie deficit.
That's nonsensical. You need nutrient density. The calories will answer themselves. If you're exercising, sleeping well, eating quality food to satisfaction, not stuffing your face all day like an intermittent fasting, an eating window, which is normal. You shouldn't be eating 24 hours a day. You're not gonna have to worry about this. You won't.
It's literally inhumane to tell a plus size person that they shouldn't be eating.
It's not inhumane to tell someone who's morbidly obese that they shouldn't be morbidly obese if they want to be healthier. They need to change their habits. It's not inhumane. Look, you're harming yourself. So if you're morbidly obese, you're harming yourself. That's what's happening. You're harming yourself. Anything anyone says is doing nothing. It's doing nothing. I'm going to make this point very clear. It's literally inhumane to tell a plus-size person that they shouldn't be eating. So if I'm saying you shouldn't be eating, oh, that's inhumane. It's nothing of the sort. These are sounds. These are words coming from someone's mouth. What you are doing to your body, if you're obese, that is what is damaging. Your actions. The obese person's actions is what's damaging, not words. Okay.
Because essentially, you're telling them that they don't deserve to live.
Holy super stretch. This chick must be amazing at yoga because that is an absolute fucking stretch. That's a fucking stretch. Hey, you probably shouldn't be eating so much food because you're 500 pounds. You're telling me that I don't deserve to live? No, I'm saying that you probably shouldn't be living off Twinkies. That's taking that to the extreme, son.
Everyone deserves to live. Everyone deserves to eat. It does not matter your size.
It does.
Think about your words the next time you want to say that to someone.
I'll continue to use logic and common sense. And it's over. My God. Thank you very much.
Loud noises!
Fantastic. Wow. Talk about a stretch. You cannot, you can't, that doesn't connect there. Positive charisma. Is it inhumane to tell someone with skin cancer to put on sunscreen before going outside? I mean, well, not the best example. Sunscreen is fucking awful for you. It's so bad. If you're eating better, you're mindful of how you get sun, going early morning, building up a tolerance. Like, do not use sunscreen, people. My recommendation, not medical advice, but don't put that chemical trash on your fucking body. Just wear a shirt, or that's why they have umbrellas and things called inside. You don't have to be cooking in the sun. Like, you're not supposed to be just be laying there in the fucking sun all the time, unless you've built up a huge tolerance, early morning sun over years. Yeah, but I get the point. In other words, is it inhumane to give someone quality advice? Jeff says she thinks eating less means not eating at all. But that's the thing. We know that fasting is amazing for you. Intermittent fasting, it's amazing for you. Yeah, charisma, a thing called, it's called inside. Go inside. So if you're cutting out vegetable oils and seed oils and gluten, and you're cutting out all these inflammatory foods, people don't understand the impact of chronic inflammation. And you're getting sun. And I'm not saying, look, if you are up north all the time, and it's March, because it's March right now, you live in Montana, and you come for vacation for 2 weeks to Florida, and you go to the beach at 1 p.m., and you're there for 5 hours, and you don't put sunscreen on, you are going to be barbecued. You are going to be absolutely fucking barbecued. Because you're going from 0 to 1,000 miles an hour. Okay. If you want to build up a tolerance to the sun, you need to be getting sun. It doesn't seem like a lot of sun. But you need to be getting sun at like 7 in the morning and 8 in the morning. Get sun, but I have very fair skin. Build up a tolerance. You can still build up a tolerance. You can still get sun. You just have to get early morning sun. Just early morning sun, and you build up that tolerance. But also your skin, the reactivity, I felt so much better. I'm out at all hours of the day. sunblock, without sunscreen. And it's amazing. I never burn. If it's really hot, I'm just not sitting there cooking and roasting like a piece of meat. If I get really hot, or if I'm sitting outside on the phone, I mean, I'll put the umbrella up, or I'll go inside, or, I'm not just sitting there cooking all the time. It's called an umbrella. So if you just go and you literally roast in the middle of the day and you haven't built up that base, you're going to be fucked up.